Hey guys, I just want to come on here and explain all the YouTube drama. But so basically, obviously, there's like two sides of the argument, and all of us were in the wrong. Nobody was a good side and nobody was a bad side. The part of the side that I'm on was interesting, I should say, because looking back at it, I really do regret all the things that had happened. But the other side, I'm not a big fan of what was said. In my opinion, and how I've talked to Presley, she talked me out of so many things last night. I honestly don't know what I would do without her, because her and a few of my other friends are just honestly the sweetest people ever and talked me out of doing really bad things. Now, I get that this person probably doesn't like the people that I'm friends with anymore, but for me, that's not really going to change what happens, because they haven't done anything to me, and in my opinion, they're really sweet and don't hurt me, and I appreciate that, and I want to stay around people like that. But I think talking about people's lives and saying things like, oh, if you were like not alive anymore, I wouldn't really care, I just feel that's like a little extreme. Also, saying things when people apologize and you tell them to like go not be alive anymore, I just think that's also a little uncalled for. But again, I only speak for myself. This is from my point of view, and if you guys agree, that is great. If you guys don't, that is also okay, because I can't stop you from that. Now, am I gonna try and be friends with the person on the other side of this argument? No, because I did a lot of things, and I'm sure they wouldn't want to be friends with me, and that is perfectly okay. I understand. But I just don't want there to be any beef. I want it to be neutral. I don't want to have anybody trying to hate on me. I don't want anybody to have to like try and hate on my friends. Now, I'm not sure who did this, but somebody had posted about them hating on their like in real life friends. I also don't know who that was, but I feel that's also uncalled for, because hitting on people who aren't involved in the argument don't really make sense to me. But obviously, I don't control what other people do. So this is just me basically signing out of all this, because I don't really stand for any of it anymore. And obviously now I have my personal opinions. None of my posts are targeted unless they say they are. So if you feel my post is about you, I'm so sorry, but you can also feel free to reach out, and if it is really making you uncomfortable, I can delete it. Now, this video is not to sway anybody's opinion. I just wanted to stand out on what I believe and how I felt about this situation. And what I felt was that both people were in the wrong and nothing should have happened. Again, this is just me. This was from my point of view, and that's it. Bye, guys.